we spend redonkulous amounts of money on weddings. Nobody opens a big box with a diamond ring and says, do you want to look at gluten-free stationery for rehearsal dinner menus? What they say is, will you marry me? And then the other person goes, yes, and they go, cool, what happens next? We got to figure out how big, how many people, are we doing gluten-free, are we not doing gluten-free? Should we do the fire walk-in or not the fire walk-in? Maybe steal that, because people seem to get married here real quick when maybe they shouldn't have gotten married because they're real good into entering that contract, and use that same thing, right? Hey, does it make sense to get you on board with the learning German? Yes, it does. Congratulations, you made a great decision. What happens next? I'm going to go through just a quick quiz with you. We'll figure out what group you need to be in, right? But what did I get you to do? I get you to agree to do it first. Why vet them if they haven't agreed to do it, right? It's kind of backwards. It's like picking out stationery and the church or synagogue or whatever. You're going to have the Disneyland, wherever you're going to have this, figuring out the cake before you ask the person to marry them. So I would try reversing that order. Get them to agree to do the thing you want them to do first. Now, the other thing that you say is, I need them to get them on a schedule, a 3, 4, and 8 month schedule. Okay? I'm assuming, do you have a preference of what you want them to do? Would you rather them have 8 months?
Yeah.
Okay. What happens next? I'm going to give you a quick test here. It will figure out where you're at. Then we can get you on the schedule. Typically we do 3, 4, or 8 month programs and beyond. Would 8 months be enough? Right? Would 8 be enough? I'm just going to say, would 8 be enough? Yeah, 8. I think I can get it done in 8. Now they're going to gravitate towards 8. But the thing I want you to do is I want you to close them first, and then I want you to say, what happens next? I got to figure out what group you're in. Do your thing. Perfect. I know what group you're on. I have a really good, strong feeling on where we can get you for your fluency, for this and that, blah, 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 blah. I can get you in a 3 or 4 or an 8 month or more package. Is 8 months going to be enough for you? Right? And then let them tell you, well, no, I'd rather do the 3 or 4. You're going to find if you say, is 8 months going to be enough? Most of the people are going to go with the 8 month package. If you say, I can do a 3, a 4, or an 8 month package, I'm just going to guess, and I haven't asked you, I have a feeling 75% of your people say, I'm going to do the 3 or the 4. Probably most of them do the 4, and almost nobody does the 8, right? Because you just gave them 3, 4, 8, they're going to gravitate towards the middle, right? So I would add in a number up. The minimum amount we have is 3 or 4. Most people do 8. Is 8 going to be enough for you? Boom. Our minimum is 3 to 4. Most people do 8. Will 8 be enough? But again, all of this is happening after you've said, does it make sense for you to learn German so you can be in the best position as the new office opens in Munich, putting you in that driver's seat to be able to have your own meetings without an interpreter? Yes, it does. Congratulations, you made a great decision. What happens next? You and I are going to do you can do it right now. You and I are going to do a quick exam. We're just going to have a quick conversation in German. Don't worry. This has nothing to do with scoring you or anything. It just allows me to know what group to put you in, right? It's going to take 3 minutes. We're going to have a couple questions. Then I'm going to be able to figure out how many months of the package you need to be in. Fair enough? Yeah, cool. Sprachen de Deutsch, right? And then you're going through your, I don't speak any German. Ich bin ein Berliner. I don't know. He said it wrong. I think Kennedy said it wrong the whole time. I'm not sure. But I digress. We're going to have the quiz, and then we're going to say, cool, I'm going to put you in our accelerated group. Okay, on that package, the minimum for the accelerated group is 3 to 4 months. Most people do around 8. Is 8 going to be enough for you? Right? Yeah, 8's plenty for me. Cool, we'll start you out at 8. Welcome aboard. Can't wait to work with you. But I've gotten you to agree to marry me first. So try that.